So, good morning out there. Andy Globe is my name. And I just want to invite you to another session of my producing of a new beat and instrumental called Brass One. Like I said, normally a post or I visioned that doing live and postings maybe from Sunday to Thursday. But energy is cool this morning, still in shape, kind of. So why not having a little live on Fridays as well? At least this time, of course, you have to have rest days, kind of weekends and stuff. In terms of professionality, um, yeah, there is an order of things, or should be an order of things, of course. But what is order without disorder? Kind of everything cool under God, under the blue sky. Like maybe the Bible or Jesus said, every day serves um, itself, kind of. So I think if you stay with God, everything is right on time all the time. Kind of. Yeah, cool weather. Back at my Cubase. I always post my stuff. Maybe some of you um, um, wondering or asking questions, doing a lot of hashtags. This is kind of my style of yeah goosebumps or exclamation marks, commercial or yeah spreading my content. Doing also slash hashtags to the White House, of course, and the governments because of yeah showing up my content, bring my content to the table for maybe education um, or working availabilities international wise to have a recognition and to have a license to do so and to show up professionality kind of um, to be a part of the public and to be a part of the system kind of to yeah um, to get a life out of it and to bring something to the table for the world and it's it's proclaiming um, as human being to do my part um, under God for the creation and more. Of course, doing hashtags to America and the government of because of copyrights and more. I'm influenced by a lot of music and visions and pictures. So you have to do or you have to give something back um, to people that was in front of you. Kind of for example, Dr. Dre or more or Paco de Lucia, Spain, etc., etc. the big role models over the years. They invented stuff which I get my which I get my um, yeah education from. So I want to give something back that if I make a coin or if I make money out of a product, I want to give something back to these people that influenced me over many years of my life. So I think in German we say Quellenangabe, um, give name of register, kind of to yeah to give something back that these guys can invest as well in new products or new visions that people like me can do their almond of a tree as well, if this makes sense. So thanks as well to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all the other social medias and platforms that give opportunities for people like me to have an own, yeah, in like radio or plugin or plugin um, to make a vision or make a life out of an own vision like I do. So this the beat or instrumental that I'm on, brass one at the moment. Maybe some of you took advice or took a listening to former videos. We are on an arrangement now, and like I said yesterday, there are a lot of arrangement possible or arrangements possible, and let's have one of it and make two, three, four versions to choose from. So let's listen to the yeah, we can say listen to the loop or listen to the arrangement that I came up with at the moment. Mm, let's let's pick the middle of it and go from there. So we have some cool loops and a lot of ideas running through my head of arrange these loops to a great song. I think this is a cool part for having a verse of it. What is a verse? The explaining part in front of the refrain always to take the lyrics maybe four piece to give an vision out. So this is maybe the verse part kind of. There was a man who traveled the globe, in his back a song he wrote, song about peace, joy within, he played it for, new world begins. Man with dreams, world comes close, to some forward, all we know, back for coins, guitar in his hand, he sang song where he can live peace. And then it will come to the refrain part. So I made another arrangement, and let's give a listen to that because of the fancy guitar of it. This is maybe, yeah, maybe the refrain part. Let's give a try like that. Kind of the intro. His back of sorrow. Some of our peace, talk of them, be painful, new work begins. Land of peace, work comes first, do some forward, all in work. And for Collins, guitar in the sun, he saw a song where he can. This would maybe the refrain. So what we have is now we have an intro without a plain intro. Then we have a verse part. I think it's very cool, very laid back. And then it's about to have a refrain. Now I do more here with the music and less of talking to get a vision out of it. Enjoy if you like. So what we can do as an idea, I love the stacking arrangement. It says, yeah, you just follow the vision or your ears, kind of. You stack instruments, kind of translating what your ear or your brain is telling to do. So kind of. So start with an intro, and then maybe that comes the big refrain in the beginning of the song. Kind of everything, every knob, every item shows up. Or we have this one as break. Let's see about that later on. Keep this one maybe for the final solo, and let's see about that. then we break the instrumental down and come to a verse. Or we switch the items to the saving. Mhm. Could turn or could switch these items would be cool as well. Gives this instrumental kind of spheric or spheric touch to it. If we um see about that. I love the sound of the Catron keyboard or the sound that I'm on at the moment. It's a very, like I said yesterday, a very tubey sound to it. What is a tube? Um, yeah, in music equipment they have tube amplifiers, and I think this goes back to the late great Mr. Edison. If I'm right in suggestion of things, the founder of the the tube. I think if you put up or put on your lights in your room or everywhere around your house or in your car or somewhere, I think the founder of it, of this tube where the metal, the piece of metal starts to shine in the tube. The founder of it is, I think, Edison. So they have yeah, tubes in recording equipment, of course, as well. And I think I don't know how it works really out, but of taste. So I think you translate the signal and put it or let it go into a tube or a certain type of tube, and you grab the signal after the tubing again and send it to your tape machine or your, in this case, into your Cubase. So if you have certain types of tubes, you will get out certain types of sound. So that's why they say maybe 12, 7A or what these tubes are. Um, name is there are a lot of them, and you will have a certain type of sound. This is why they or the e-guitars and the amps they working with tubes to get a certain type of distortion or crushy sound, to have a cool, yeah, fill into it. This is what you can maybe listen if you have a distortion guitar. You listen to a certain type of tube, and if we put a clean one, this is now the clean version of it, and this is now the distortion version of it. In this case, you listen to the tube now. It runs to a certain type of tube to get this distorted sound. And this is now the same. I think the same guitar without the tube. You try to um, yeah you try to um, go around the tube without using it, kind of. This is now the E guitar through the amp, and this is now the same. I think the same E guitar through the amp, but you put in the signal the tubes, kind of. Now you have an E guitar running through a tube, and this is the sound of it, etc., etc. And the Catron has a great tube sound. That's why I love this keyboard, because it's a very analog sound and it's a very evergreeny sound. Because of that tube, as long the tubes are exist, this sound seems to be on top of the list, kind of. If I'm right in suggestion of things, so we want to change these items. Um, let's give it a try. Maybe more. Maybe more cool. Yeah, and more of that. It's just incredible what music can do. I think this is just it's like the old Rome, or people of Caesar, or the old Romish people said once, bread and games, kind of bread and music. If we follow that vision, music is pure adrenaline, I think, pure creation. I think the whole universe is it's about music. It's about wave files. It's about um, yeah, tunes and pitching. So if you have a good piece of music or a good music piece, you come to life, kind of. And this is, I think, what music um, makes so beautiful and special. This is not about having money or something. This is something you cannot explain. It's just something that's there from God. It's just a gift that makes you, yeah, makes you climb higher, kind of puts you in another, puts you in another stage of being. Just makes you smile, makes you healthy, makes you feel great, makes you appreciate creation and God, at least in my um, terms of things and feelings and understandings, kind of. Yeah, last minutes of my life. I think now we have um, a great first vision of the arrangement, and let's just enjoy the music. This is what I said. What I love about the producing to the right direction instead of having hundreds of lines beneath to scroll and to delete and to to have a description all the time. I do it in kind of blocks, and then I copy the items and put it to the right side of things that I can, or that I have and response later on to say, oh, this was my former arrangement, or even how I started it once, maybe some weeks or some days ago. I always have I always have the availability to go into the register and folder, to have a choose and picking out from it. So yeah, again, all you seniors and senior spots and people that are more older than me, maybe I don't know, 70, 80. Met a lot of them when I'm playing in public. You're always, or you're as well hardly invited if you have an internet to join my Andy Globe radio and webbook and stuff. It's about fountains, it's about inspiration, it's about, yeah, God, it's about music, it's about feeling great, and yeah, and enjoy um, guitar and singing, etc., etc. So this is as well for you guys out there maybe don't know what to do, sitting alone in a room somewhere, or left, uh, yeah, or lost a lot of people. You're all invited to join my program as well. What you have to have is just internet. This is what you can get everywhere in the in stores in your city or in your town, and then Google, and then just type in Andy Globe, and there's a lot of music, and as well live, to have this live feeling a bit. You're not kind of alone. You can, it's kind of a good phone call, um, come into your speakers with great music and riffs and explainings if you like. Internet is something great. You cannot doing something wrong with it, or you cannot really wreck something by having internet. I think, if God say so. If you like Andy Globe on Google, and there's a lot of stuff for you guys out there as well. So, like I said, now enjoy the music. Press one and cool arrangement so far, or at least parts of it, if you like. and so on and so on. I will go more now into the items to have the drummer more exciting. What is the next step of the arrangement? I think we have a great big pencil and at the moment a great first script to get an yeah great vision of the song, a great vibe or first vibe of the song now, and yeah, sounds beautiful. Thanks God for it. Can listen to this for a long time now. Maybe one last peek to set the track um, for good kind of to set the track for peace. I would say. Let us high note maybe. Listen to that later on. Yeah, let's hear about that. Now it gets very ideal kind of. I think we have a great sound and instrumental, great visions of it. Um, let's have now a rest of it. Make a save in, have a bit silence, and then go from there. Yeah, hope you enjoyed my um, little live session. Stay tuned for more if you like. Like I always say, um, I do this, of course, for making a living out of it, to get my to bring my part to the table in this society kind of. Um, like for more, there's a set card somewhere around this post to have closer informations about my music, my person, and more for contact, etc., as well for donatants, as well for um, getting rights on the track or buying some of these instrumentals, etc. Everything great under God, kind of. Have a great morning, Andy Globe. Bye bye.